It can be a very uncomfortable situation when you have to handle someone who is being rude, especially when that person is in a position of power. Someone like your boss at work, for example. Is there an effective way to handle such people? The answer is yes. Not handling them rude, but even making them regret attacking you. Let's get right to it. The first lesson is, don't get angry. You must understand the mindset of rude people. They feed on anger. That is right. They want you to get angry because that is their evidence that they got you really good. It gives them satisfaction when they succeed in making you lose your temper. Rudeness is often the result of someone projecting their own frustrations onto others, seeking a reaction that would validate their attempts. Your composure and refusal to dance to their tune make you immune to this strategy. I understand that keeping your cool would be hard in most cases, as you just want to burst out and put the rude person in their place. Learning to control your reaction is important to your growth as a man. This is wisdom that would help you win many battles without even fighting. Instead, you choose the path of poise, which not only safeguards your peace of mind, but also keeps the situation from escalating into a battleground of emotions. By remaining unruffled, you prevent them from achieving their intended victory, leaving them disarmed and bewildered. Now let's dive into the technical details that make your approach so effective. It's a well-known psychological phenomenon that people who behave rudely often do so in hopes of evoking strong emotional reactions from their targets. This provides them with a sense of control and dominance, bolstering their ego. When you respond with calmness, you deprive them of the emotional reaction they crave, rendering their efforts futile. This dynamic lies at the core of your strategy, allowing you to maintain the upper hand even in the face of impoliteness. The brilliance of your tactic lies in the fact that you're not just avoiding conflict, you're demonstrating a superior level of emotional intelligence. 2. Ask them why or explain why they are rude. Your priority when dealing with a rude person is to bring them to the realization of two things. One is to realize how petty they are, and the second thing is for you to take control of that interaction. Asking the aggressor why they are rude would help you achieve these two goals very effectively. This question triggers something powerful in the mind of a rude person. It brings to question their intentions. Next time someone is being rude, just ask why they are being rude. Ask with a calm, strong, and focused tone. Show that you are indeed waiting to get an answer. This would let the weight of the question sink in. Don't shout your question, but make sure you are heard clearly. With an unruffled demeanor, you kindly ask them to shed light on the motivations driving their rudeness. Your calm and composed approach not only challenges their negativity, but also offers them an opportunity to reflect on their actions. It's a masterful way of saying, I see you, I hear you, and I genuinely want to understand your perspective. In case you are dealing with someone you are dependent on, such as your boss or parent, then you can twist the question a little bit. Just tell them you see no reason why they should be rude. They should be able to communicate without being rude. This way, you are showing that you are giving them the benefit of the doubt. Any reasonable person would realize what they are doing at that point is wrong. If they double down on being rude, then know you are dealing with a terrible person that needs a stiffer tactic, which I would be revealing later in this video. So keep watching. Are you serious about becoming a better man? Get serious with your journey of self-improvement by subscribing to the channel now. You're tapping into the psychology of human behavior. People often act rudely due to a variety of factors: stress, frustration, personal issues that might not be immediately apparent. By giving them the space to explain, you're creating a bridge of empathy. This method cuts out the expected dynamic of confrontation and opens the door to a meaningful dialogue. Your approach is like a magic mirror that reflects their negativity back to them, but in a thought-provoking manner. 3. Smile. Smiling is one of the most powerful expressions in your arsenal. Use it. Only those in control smile. So when you smile, you are showing that you are in control. When faced with rudeness, many might feel compelled to respond in kind or become defensive. However, you take a different path, one that exudes confidence and poise. By responding to their negativity with a genuine smile, you disarm them in a way they least expect. Your smile becomes a shield, deflecting their negativity and leaving them baffled. This unexpected response often catches them off guard, making them question their own behavior and leaving them without a ready retort. The fascinating aspect of your strategy is how it works on multiple levels. On the surface, your smile serves as a non-confrontational response that diffuses tension. Beneath the surface, it hints at a depth of emotional intelligence and self-assuredness. Your choice to remain composed and positive in the face of rudeness showcases your inner strength and control over your emotions. This creates an air of mystery, leaving those around you intrigued by your ability to maintain grace under pressure. What makes your approach even more captivating is the curiosity it sparks. People are naturally drawn to those who possess the ability to handle challenging situations gracefully. As they witness your calm demeanor in the face of adversity, they can't help but wonder about the secret behind your unruffled exterior. This curiosity becomes a powerful tool that further keeps the spotlight on you and your extraordinary approach. Number 4. Own them with sympathy. When you respond with genuine sympathy, you're not just addressing their rudeness, but also acknowledging that something deeper might be at play. Maybe they're having a rough day, grappling with personal challenges, or simply struggling to express themselves. Your sympathy becomes an unexpected balm, soothing their abrasive edges and often leaving them slightly taken aback by the unexpected kindness they've encountered. Empathy is an expression of your emotional intelligence. It involves recognizing and understanding another person's emotions, even when they're being unkind. By practicing active listening and observing nonverbal cues, you can grasp the underlying emotions that trigger their rudeness. What this means is, you have the ability to lead others and help them when they are out of line. You are taking charge just the way a father would to a child and saying, "Hey, talk to me, but don't be rude." You are being kind and accommodating, showing that you value respect. As you respond with compassion, a subtle shift takes place. You're no longer engaging in a battle of words. Instead, you're extending an olive branch of understanding. This can diffuse the tension, creating a moment of reflection for the other person. They might pause, surprised by your empathetic approach. Now, if all these do not work, you would need to change gears. This time it gets personal. 5. Ignore them. You need to engage in a bit of passive aggression, especially if the person you are dealing with is in the habit of being rude to others. There is no point giving any benefit of doubt here. Just ignore such people. Remember that your time and energy are valuable. By not giving in to their negativity, you're preserving your own positivity and emotional well-being. Ignoring them doesn't mean you're weak. On the contrary, it's a sign of strength and self-control. Your inner resilience shines through as you prioritize your own peace of mind over futile arguments. Ignoring rude individuals has a psychological advantage. When you don't react, you deny them the satisfaction of getting under your skin. They may be seeking attention or trying to provoke a reaction, and by denying them that, you're essentially diffusing their power. In essence, you're taking away their stage, leaving them with no audience for their negativity. 6. Never look down. Make eye contact. Sometimes ignoring a rude person is not just enough. You need to stare them down. And if you want it to be more devastating, crown it with a sly smile. Reserve this technique for that person that you have really had enough of. Then crown it with walking away like they never mattered. Dealing with rudeness requires a special kind of finesse. Stand tall and maintain your composure. By never looking down and choosing to make eye contact, you communicate a message of confidence and self-assuredness. This simple gesture speaks volumes about your resolve to handle the situation gracefully. The art of eye contact isn't just about locking eyes. It's about the quality of that contact. When you meet someone's gaze, ensure it's not aggressive or confrontational. What you are trying to achieve is to show that rudeness is petty and a joke to you. You are saying, "Show respect if you want me to take you seriously." But here's the kicker. While you're holding your ground with unwavering eye contact, you're not just reacting. You're asserting your presence and self-worth. Number 7. Ask, is that all? Simply ask, is that all? With those 3 simple words, you transform the situation. As you calmly utter those words, your tone is steady and composed. It is as if you're gently brushing off an invisible dust from your shoulder. It's not just about the words themselves, but the energy they carry. By asking, is that all? You're subtly suggesting that their rudeness is no more than a fleeting breeze in the grand landscape of your day. It's an artful way of showing that their negativity doesn't have the power to ruffle your feathers. It's almost as if you're saying, I acknowledge your words, but they hardly deserve more than a passing thought. This kind of response showcases not just emotional intelligence, but a certain level of sophistication in handling social situations. Remember to always be in charge of your emotions and reactions. Be the bigger person. Surely you learned a lot from this video, but there is more to learn. So watch these videos on your screen. See you next time.